Good morning, students. Today we will start chapter number 9, secondary occupation. Secondary occupation. All these primary activities are depend on the natural resources. Then the human change the natural resources in the ready material by their many processes, and these processes are known as the secondary occupation. The secondary activities, which include in secondary occupation include the refining natural resources, refine the natural resources, changing their appearance and activities which make them more useful. For example, like by primary activities we use here the cotton, and the cotton convert in clothes. Cotton convert in clothes. The all these processes, all these activities to convert the cotton in clothes are included in the secondary occupation. Clear? Like here, by the primary activities here, the iron ore, and this iron ore in the iron ore change in industries in many useful things, like here the in iron steel. All these processes include all these activities change the iron ore in the steel are included in the secondary occupation, known as the secondary occupation. By the technical processes and the many processes, the primary the things provided by the primary activities are changes convert in the useful things. The value of the things objects are also increased by secondary occupation. Like here the many here the groups, like here engineering industries, manufacturing industries, electronics industries, chemical industries, power industries, textile industries, food and beverage industries, and plastic industries, transport and the communication industries. All these industries are the example of the secondary occupation. Manufacturing industries, the manufacture here the many things here. The meaning of the manufacturing industries, the change the raw material, like here the cotton and the iron, all the both are the raw material. Change the raw material from the कहाँ से मिल रही है, produced by the primary activity with help of tools. We use here tools, machines and any other features, tools operated by the physical and mechanical power predetermined and the control. We change the raw material in predetermined and the control processes into articles of any desired form, shape and the specific property. यानी कि हम जो शेप देना चाहते हैं, जो हमारा पहले डिटरमाइन होता है, उस शेप में चेंज कर देते हैं आफ्टर द सेकेंडरी प्रोसेसेस. Now here the what is secondary processes? Then here use the human mechanism and the tools and change the raw material in the useful things. All these activities are included in the secondary occupation. The industry can be started at any level. So then we hear the word is industry, and all the work in the industries are related to the secondary occupation or secondary activities. The natural substance used in the manufacturing industries is known as the raw material. जो industry में जो use करते हैं हम raw material, then the raw material change in the useful things here. Clear? Now we discuss about the factors affecting the location of industry. Factors affecting the location of the industries. The question is the more important question here. The possibility of this question in examination is more than. ये क्वेश्चन एग्जाम के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, ठीक है, कि फैक्टर्स अफेक्टिंग द लोकेशन ऑफ इंडस्ट्री. इंडस्ट्री इट्स मीन कि हमें इंडस्ट्री कहाँ लगानी चाहिए, क्या फैक्टर हैं जो इंडस्ट्री को प्रभावित करते हैं. इन फैक्टर्स के बारे में डिस्कस करेंगे कि ये फैक्टर्स डायरेक्टली इनडायरेक्टली जो इंडस्ट्री को एस्टैब्लिश किया जा रहा है उसको इफेक्ट कर रहे हैं, ठीक है. लाइक हियर द मैनी फैक्टर्स, एंड टुडे वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट द रॉ मटेरियल, सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी एंड द मीन्स ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट एंड द कम्युनिकेशन. दीज फैक्टर्स डायरेक्टली अफेक्ट द स्टेबिलिटी या अफेक्टिंग द location of the industry here. Clear? The first here is raw material. The raw material should be raw material. First of all, the requirement for the industries here, the raw material is necessary. Raw material is necessary for complete the four secondary activities for the industries. Raw material के बिना, without raw material here the industry establishment is the not possible. Industry establishment is the not possible. The raw material should be easily available, then the affording price where the industries are established. Industries कहाँ लगाएंगे? इंडस्ट्री लगाएंगे जहाँ पे रॉ मटेरियल इजीली वे में मिल जाएगा. Like here the iron ore industries. Like here the iron ore industries. Iron ore is the heavy material. Then here the establishment of the location of the industries nearby the iron ore mines. Nearby the iron ore mines. Like here this heavy material आयरन ओर, इससे हम क्या करेंगे? डिस्टेंस पर, इसे बहुत दूर अगर हम एस्टैब्लिश करेंगे तो आयरन ओर को फैक्ट्री तक, इंडस्ट्री तक पहुंचाने में क्या होगा? हियर द ट्रांसपोर्टेशन कॉस्ट इज इंक्रीज, देन हियर द थिंग आल्सो इंक्रीज. सो हियर these industries, like here the heavy industries are established or located nearby the raw material. So most of the industries are located near mines, forests, agriculture and the coastal regions. So first here the raw material also affect the location of the industries. Here the heavy industries, weight lossing industries. First of all, iron industry is the heavy industry, and weight losing industry like sugar industry में शुगर केन को कट करने के बाद क्या हो रहा है? इसमें जो सुक्रोज, ठीक है, here the sucrose is the decreasing day by day. So all these industries, here the weight losing industries are established nearby the raw material. Clear? So particular here the raw material also affect the location of the industries, localization of the industries. Second here the source of energy is also required for the industry. Without source of energy, here establishment of located of the industry is not possible. Like here the aluminum industry, we discuss about the aluminum industry. Here the lot of hydro energy is required for the aluminum industry, and this aluminum industry established nearby the hydroelectricity plant. Then here the iron steel industry. For the iron steel industry, here energy source like the coal is the most usefully. Then iron steel industry established nearby the coal mines. So here availability of the source of energy is proper manner is important for the centralization या localization of the development of industry. Here in the source of energy like the coal, petroleum, hydroelectricity, natural gas and the atomic power. So iron steel industry established nearby the coal mines, and the aluminum industry is established nearby the hydroelectricity plant. Clear? Then here industries have been decentralized due to the transfer to hydroelectricity. अब क्या हो रहा है? हाइड्रोइलेक्ट्रिसिटी को दूसरी जगह पहुंचाना थोड़ा इजी हो रहा है. Then here the industry are also decentralized. Easy transportation of petroleum and natural gases pipeline. This is the region to petroleum and the natural gas producing regions could become big industrial region. Next here means of transport and the communication. Means of transport and the communication also affect the location of the industry. So frequent and efficient means of transport and the communication are essential for the industries. Then here transportation and the communication is easily then the transportation and the communication easily then increase the establishment of the industries are the more than better. Then increase here the have the distance from the वापस से करते हैं, ठीक है. Then here cost of transportation plays a vital role location of the industry unit. The cost of the transportation, then here the increase the cost of the transportation, then increase also the value of the object. In Western Europe and the eastern parts of the North America, heavy concentration of the industries is due to the network of the transportation system. Then here the easy transportation system, then industry establishment is the so easy. In many countries, Asia, Africa, South America, development is less. Here the industrial development is less because here the low transportation, yeah, underdeveloped transportation found here. So like means of the transportation, means of the communication, also here the affect the localization of the industry. Like here the post, telegram, telephone, mail, internet also helpful to industry development. These easily reciprocate information regarding the industry. At last we can say that transportation and the communication is also affect the localization of the industries. Then here the cheapest transportation and the communication. Then industry establishment is the more valuable, yeah, more useful, yeah, more beneficial.